has been the year of being in the right place at the right time, that's for sure. But hey, whatever. Take it when you can get it.
Put it under there. I would put it in the bread box. It's not in there, Paul. I might put it in the fridge, but there's no bread in the fridge. So where the heck did I put it? Can somebody answer that question?
It's not my week to babysit. We are headed into a secret spot to go on. Video recording. That's not loud, is it? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can see if we see any more sign. See if that deer came down across that camera I put up there 3 days ago. Okay, so we just saw a buck. Not a very big buck. About 500 yards away on that knoll.
Well, we got a buck down. Dad's just around the corner. I'm gonna run down real quick. See if he's in the truck. The truck up here. There's deer tracks everywhere.
Look at this.
So I took the road back, and I'm like, he crossed the road in front of me about 600 yards away. And I'm like, I can't shoot him. Looks kind of small though from a long ways away. And so I ran up the road. Geez, and he was out in the cut. So when he came out from behind the spruce tree, I let him have it.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have one too this morning, Paul. Right off the bat, right here, right behind the truck.
So we just downed a buck.
That's right there.
So yeah, that's where he crossed. And I was down, I crested that knoll way down there. And I look up here and he's coming across. And I'm like, there's no way I can hit him with a 1.5 to 5 scope and a semi-automatic. Now out to register it.
Yeah. So get the binocular. I can't tell.
You toppled him. Nice shot. Wow, we just shot 2 deer today. I've never seen the likes of it. Would have never in a million years. Jesus and crow, you toppled them. Where'd you hit him? In the
I
back?
don't know where I got him the first time.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Hour apart. I shot mine just before 11. You shot yours about noon time.
Unreal.
Whew. Just finished drag number 2. I've never dragged out 2 deer in one day.
You need a sandwich or anything, Paul?
No, I'm good, Dad.
You are. You'd almost think
I was going to work out tonight, too.
Deer Camp 21, here we come. What's going on?
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Taking a nap?
Off and on. Too bad we don't have a deer tag. How could we be so stupid, Paul?
We just saw a nice buck cross the road.
I don't see him. There's the tracks right there. Nice big track.
Oh, he's right there. Look down that track. He's looking back at us. Right there.
Oh yeah, I can see the rack.
Oh, he's a nice one.
I can see the rack.
It's a nice buck.
Unreal.
Look at him.
He hasn't moved.
Nope.
Look at the rack.
Holy smokes. Well, we've been in the woods, what?
5 minutes.
5 minutes and saw a nice buck. And we're just going into a spot and a nice buck crosses the road in front of us. We're all tagged out. Steady rain, still some snow left.
Camera rack again.
Yeah, look right here.
Yeah, I know. They hit 3 or 4 of them here last year.
Yeah, here's last year's right here. Yep. Nice.
Isn't that something? Probably the same deer, Paul.
Pretty high too.
Digging his tines right in there. Yeah, it is high. That other one's high right there, Paul.
That's a good sign. Yeah. And gets up about 4 feet or so.
Yeah, we'll see if he's here
Friday.
next year.
Yeah, don't break your neck. But if you do, we'll get it on film. Yeah, be careful, Dad. Oh, geez. That's good. Gosh. See no bucks on this
This
year.
was not here. This was not here and this is why they use this road. You'll see there's some ruts. I gotta figure out which way I put my camera.
When was the last day you were in here?
This was here from last year. They haven't touched it.
And freshen it up.
They haven't touched it.
Anyway, I'm taking a walk into an area that I chased a buck last year, back and forth across here. I'd put a camera in here early in the year, and I'm gonna go grab it, poke around a little bit, maybe shoot a bird or two. It's a lot colder today than it's been. It's, I don't know, I think the high we've had today was 28. So yeah, quite a bit. It's a different weather pattern for sure. And there's a brisk wind too. So I moved up in here, like I said, I chased a buck back and forth through, across this old road 3 or 4 times last year. And I just couldn't we danced around a couple days there, about 10 minutes off. I got into an area where there's some does. He'd gone in and circled around me, and he made back out of my boot tracks. So we were kind of dancing around this patch of evergreens, and yeah, I just couldn't seem to. He was a nice buck, so I think it's the same buck. It's back rubbing those trees. Yeah, now they're opening. So kind of doing the same. Driving this area the same way. Anyway, it's a loud day. I'm kind of glad I'm not deer hunting today. Deer really tough deer hunting. So I'm gonna go see if I can remember where I put this camera. And see if there's anything else. I just shot a bird. I'd rather be lucky, I guess, than do it. Walking down this road, a bird flies into a tree right next to me. This has been the year of being in the right place at the right time, that's for sure. Okay, whatever. Take it when you can get it. Anyway, here it is. Flew up into this tree. Whatever. Craziest things have happened. This year has been a pretty good year. It seems like the minute I step out in the woods, I'm coming across bucks everywhere. It's been a long time since I've seen this much buck sign. Here's nice. A little older, and it was frozen, but we had a bunch of rain last night. Cold, but good size straight. So I mean, it's just, I don't know, if we have a good winter this winter, it's going to bode well for next year. Just seeing a tremendous amount of bucks. It's really exciting. What's up, buddy? How are you? Next year. We got tracking snow. Alright, we're gonna take a little walk up in the woods here, do a loop around. We've got a buck that was going back and forth through these woods last year, and it looks like this year too. So we're gonna go up. There's an old twitch road. We're gonna go up in this road, see if we can cut anything across in this road, and then maybe do a loop around this road and come down around through the woods, see if we can cut anything in there. So we got a couple of deer tracks going down here. One's a decent buck. We'll go down and take a look, see where they go. Yeah. How far you want to go? Alright. We'll be away. So what do you think so far?
I like deer tracks.
Just jump.
So I guess just to give a quick recap of what happened, we got several sets of deer tracks off of this little twitch trail going down into some thicker woods, and we decided to get on those. We actually freshened them up quite quick. We came to, what, a couple sets of beds over various times. Yeah, and after the final beds we came to, they were quite fresh coming out of them. We eventually jumped them. I think they winded us because they'd switched directions and the wind was coming right off our shoulders, right off our back. Well, we were like, we'll follow them a little further down.
We followed them a little further, yeah.
Just to see what was going on, and we did. We only went, I don't know, a few hundred yards on, and they were still running. And then there was another nice buck track that came back out across. That was fresh. He was headed out towards the track. So like, well, we'll follow this for a little ways, see what happens. And he kind of get into some dark cover, and we only went, what, 100 yards? I mean, just get on him. And I'm like, man, this is really fresh. And gosh, he was bedded down in front of me about 30 yards away, 25 yards away. And he had a stump on one side of him and an evergreen tree on the other. So it was just his head looking back at me, and I just didn't see him until it was too late. And of course then he makes a great big, two big towering bounds away from me. I just saw a bone on his head. I'm not sure how big the rack was, and a decent sized track.
All I saw was his tail.
And Lacey saw his rear end, and she's like, well, I at least got my safety off. And but yeah, if I just would have saw him a few seconds earlier, maybe he would have hung out there and could have got a shot. Would have been a hard shot, because he just would have probably had the neck and the head. So anyway, we're gonna go check another area out. It's what, 1:30? We still got some time.
Fingers crossed.
We got some time to get it done.
I hope so.
It was a fun morning right there.
Yeehaw.
Alright, let's go see what else we can find. It was a good day. We had a lot of fun. We were into some deer. Finally had some snow. It wasn't too cold. It was just right. We came so close. So close. Yeah. But, oh well. I guess we'll try again next year.
Well, we know you'll try again next year.
Yeah, we know for sure I will.
I don't...
You'll try again next year.
If you're willing to share your time.
We'll try again next year. Anyway, I gotta wrap today up. See ya.